Hello, welcome back to the 80s on Let It Cook Cooking channel. Today we're making a classic as it gets. I kind of love it, I'll admit it, even if it's a bit of a wild dish. A classic shrimp cocktail. For that we need pepper, salt, cognac, Tabasco, mustard, horseradish, shrimp, a bit of Worcestershire sauce, mandarins, mayo, ketchup, sour cream, a chicory and a bit of lemon. So I tried to find out where it comes from, but I couldn't figure it out. Probably. There are two theories. Either it was Escoffier, no, or it was some old French lady who developed it, or it was developed in America. I don't know, but in any case, it's very, very classic. You can already see that I'm grinning, because this was one of those exam dishes I had in 1995, and I had to learn it. I'm already a bit older. Let's begin with some mayo. I'm using homemade, but store-bought works too. Instructions for homemade mayo are above. Then it goes in. I like to add a little bit now. A bit of sour cream. That's just to make the whole thing a bit fresher and not so heavy on the mayo. So some sour cream, about 2 tablespoons. Then comes the ketchup. I don't even know. This is actually one of the few dishes in my life where I really use ketchup. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of ketchup. I never have been. I also find it a huge insult when someone puts ketchup on something except for ham noodles. That's the only place it's allowed. Now I'm adding a teaspoon of horseradish and a bit of spicy mustard. Just a little, because this is Dijon mustard and I don't want it to overpower the taste. It's just for a bit of flavor. Now I still have a few lemons left here from another recipe from the picture. Don't worry, I'll use them too. I don't want to throw them away even if they're cut a bit oddly. Then you can talk about it again. It's called Worcestershire, whatever. So yeah, let's put a few drops in. That's also such a cool relic from the 80s. I think it's really funny, today's dish. Then add a splash of good cognac. It really has to be good stuff, otherwise just leave it out. Because I wouldn't really put that supermarket cognac in there. If you have kids, leave it out, though kids probably won't like this dish anyway. Just being upfront. Now let's stir the whole thing. Now, next I'm going to cut the mandarin segments. I think that's really important for this dish because it just adds a bit of freshness, especially when you're working with mayo and ketchup. You fillet it like an orange, just cut off the top and bottom and then slice as thinly as you can here so that you take the white skin with it. This is definitely a fun dish, especially for Christmas now. This can also be an appetizer. If you make it really well, it tastes really, really, really delicious. I don't know why it's called a cocktail. You can do a bit of research and write it in the comments too. I think it was served on some kind of ship or something like that. That's just what I heard during my apprenticeship. Who knows if it's true? Get to it and tell me how it really was. Okay, I'll just quickly finish these two. And now you always run the knife along the skin like this, and then you pull the fillet out like this. Yeah, so you don't have to cut on both sides at all. That's the easiest way. Just make a cut and scrape it out a bit, and then you'll get really nice fillets. Nice work for apprentices too, by the way. I told Linus I can't remember the last time I filleted mandarins. It's been 30 years. Of course, I still know a little bit. I won't name the type of work this is, but it's unproductive. I'll say it that way to be safe. You get it. Okay, I'll finish these up quickly. You've seen how it's done now, right? Just quickly stir in the rest. As I mentioned, is this too thick? Adding the fresh fillets, they still have a little thickness. They'll bring a bit of juice in with them. And then the whole thing will get a bit more liquid. You can already see that now. Now we have the right consistency. You can also add a pinch of dill if you want. What can I say? There wasn't any today. I wanted to add it, but I was too lazy to go to the wholesale market for dill. I crossed half the city, so today I'm skipping the dill. So, and now, of course, buy good shrimp. Yes, I know it's expensive and so on and so forth, but you only get it once a year since Christmas only comes once. And now stir this in underneath. So wonderful. Okay, I'll chop a bit of parsley to add. Great, I forgot to mention that in the list. As I said, use dill if you can get it. Parsley works too, but I think dill just has a bit better flavor. It just goes really well with these shrimp. You can also use North Sea crabs for this, which I think tastes great. Try it with horseradish to see if you like it, since horseradish tends to be polarizing. Yeah, some people like horseradish, some don't. If you're not a big fan of horseradish, just leave it out. Now add a bit of parsley for some color. And now, of course, this would traditionally go into a beautiful cocktail glass with that chicory. Unfortunately, I don't have that here. That's a shame, really a shame. So I have to serve it on my plate here instead. I hope you'll forgive me. I'll make little boats so we can snack on them like this. That's just the way it is. It's really practical to serve it like this. By the way, you can also make this for a party, like as a kind of finger food. Yeah, then people can just take one of these little boats and snack on it. It's really delicious. Make sure you always get a bit of mandarin with it too. Yeah, and do it like this. Put those things in. Yeah. At the end, you can also make sure to put a bit of sauce on top. I'll finish this up quickly. You'll fall asleep on me after watching me do them all. So, my dears, as you can see, I even set it up in a proper 80s style, nicely arranged in the star shape, just as it should be. You can also tell from my grin the whole time that I'm really enjoying this dish. Let's put a few pieces of lemon in the middle. Only one thing remains. Try the classic. Enjoy your meal. I can just see myself right now in an evening suit, standing next to Zanig at the railing before it goes down with a shrimp cocktail in my hand. I wish you a lot of fun following along. Try it out, it really tastes amazing, even if it's totally retro. You don't talk to Volman Drill? Enjoy your meal, my dears. We'll see each other again next week on the Letit Cooking channel. Take care. Bye. See you. Subtitles.